So kind of a weird video for me personally, but I was really thinking today, is there something Nintendo could do to beat Sony if you're just talking about exclusives? And I was really thinking about last year. Last year Sony started out incredible with Horizon Zero Dawn and just non-exclusives like Neo and Nier Automata. I mean, Yakuza 0, they were all incredible. But then I got the Nintendo Switch with Zelda, and I played Zelda and played Zelda and I played more Zelda, and slowly I kind of forgot that I got a PlayStation. I played Zelda more than 125 hours, and I still play it once in a while. But I have to admit, since I've pretty much done everything I could in Zelda, it's kind of boring to play it because I'm just walking around killing monsters. I'm like, okay, whatever. But sometimes I still just like to jump in the world and just explore. Maybe I should play the game again. But after that, especially for me, the next big thing was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And there is where the point is. If Nintendo would invest more in Japanese-style games like this, especially Japanese RPGs, and look at them as AAA experiences. Not just like, oh, it's another RPG, it's another Compile Hearts game, it's another Nippon Ichi game. No, not really say like, hey, this is a big RPG from Nintendo. A team from Nintendo, you know, we're making this. We're investing more in Japanese RPGs, because this game actually sold more than 1 million. That is really good. Almost no Japanese RPGs sell 1 million. So it's incredible, you know, for the genre it is. It's not Dragon Quest, it's not Final Fantasy, you know. And if you look at Sony, they are pretty much investing almost nothing in Japanese games, and especially in Japanese RPGs. You have Gravity Rush, you have The Last Guardian. There is a rumor that Japan Studios is working on an RPG. It's just a rumor that has been going around for a couple of years now. Nothing concrete. But overall, Sony's money and Sony's teams are of course Western and are focusing on Western style games. Are like Uncharted and The Last of Us and Days Gone and Spider-Man and God of War. And even though these games are incredible experiences, once I beat them, and I'm gonna be honest, once I beat them, besides Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't play them. There's no point for me in playing Uncharted again, because it's just a linear game. You know, you can do whatever you can do. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, I did play a lot after I beat the game, especially with the expansion pack, but it is just different than a Japanese RPG. Again, we're just talking about exclusives. If Nintendo, even if this year they would port like the first Xenoblade game and Xenoblade Chronicles X, those are probably two games I'll be spending 100 hours on. That is 200 hours on Nintendo exclusives. That is pretty good. And not to mention, like, I still want to get Donkey Kong and Kirby and, you know, Bayonetta, especially Bayonetta. Also like a Japanese game, Bayonetta 3, that they are investing in. So I would love Nintendo to not only expand their teams, but expand the investment they are making in Japanese games and especially Japanese RPGs. If Nintendo would do that, if Nintendo would, like, once a year release like a big RPG or a big Japanese game, and I'm talking about stuff like this, like Super Mario, Kirby, Donkey Kong, they are basically Japanese games, but stuff like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, compared to what Sony is doing, in my personal opinion, if I'm totally honest, Nintendo would beat Sony. Because I would rather play a Japanese RPG masterpiece than play Uncharted. To be honest, because Uncharted is like 15 hours and I'm done. This game, 125 hours and I'm still playing. So that is the way, in my personal opinion, that Nintendo could actually beat Sony in the race for exclusives. And I'm also talking about stuff like Zelda, because Zelda is awesome. So leave it in the comments below. What do you think Nintendo could do to beat Sony? Or maybe, in your personal opinion, Nintendo is or always was better than Sony? Leave it in the comments below. I'm definitely curious. Like, share, comment and subscribe. And like always, you're gonna see me next time. Now I have to walk to my telephone to put the button off.